What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with another BBBQ. This isn't the type of barbecue where you start roasting me. This is the barbecue where we're roasting kings. It is the 5th qualifier for Boit's Backyard Bash. In the top of the map, we've got ourselves a teal-coloured JC. The next one over here, we've got a bit of a greenish tinge to Kyber. Onto this side, we've got Ladude playing as Poseidon. Over here, we've got Papa Jafito playing as Loki Meister. Next, we've got Devin Didit playing as Ra. Over on this side, we've got Wolf Kovacs playing as Freya. We've got Darth Nox playing as Uranus. Over here, we've got Juicy Cookie playing as the Juicy Hades. Onto this side, we've got Tka Ubo Jika playing as Loki. Onto this side, we've got Mr. Null Ra the Great playing as the Pink Set. Next, we have Baonik playing as Hades. And finally, rounding out the whole kit and caboodle, we do have Orca playing as Gaia. And yes, it is the map you think it is. We are watching Vinland Saga. This is a little bit of an homage to the Times of Gold. Boit's Backyard Bash #1. We played the entire tournament, qualifiers, all the shenanigans. Call it a tournament if you want. On the map Nomad. And I thought, what better way to pay tribute than to play on a map that's basically Nomad. But you get to start with your own base. So it's a little bit different. Anyways, we do see some fish coming in. Now, the fish spawns here in the free-for-all, they're a little bit funky. We can see Ulra is out scouting, but the fish spawns, you get like, I believe each player gets like 9 fish or something like that. That's it. Just 9. You can, actually there might be a whole bunch more up the top, but anyways, the fish spawns are very, very funky, which I love. I'm a big fan of funkiness, you know what I'm saying? The more funk, the better. But yes, as is always the case in these free-for-alls, it's just last man standing. Last man standing, and otherwise you get nothing. Actually, that might be a lie. There might be some fan favorites who get in. I am listening to your comments and things on YouTube. The Twitch chat, they're a rowdy bunch. We try to just push them off to the side and just say, nah, we'll talk to you later. But the YouTubers, anyone who has a fan favorite, I might do a little cheeky poll shenanigans for one of the last couple spots. We'll see if you guys want to get anyone in particular in, but definitely put your names of the people you've enjoyed who haven't quite made it in just yet. They might still make it in, you never know. We've already got a couple of players who have participated a few times thus far. We've done ourselves a sort of first in best dressed for the tiny one and also this Vinland Saga one. We're going to be going back to the... How do I say it? We're going to go back to the sort of lottery type thing for the next couple. So trying to give everyone a good shot. Anyone who hasn't had a go, who wants to go, make sure you sign up for those. If you're not in my Discord, be in my Discord because that's where this stuff happens. Anyways, we'll see how it all goes. As I'm sure players will start moving out onto this mainland very, very shortly. And I'm sure there is going to be blood. As Juicy Cookie drops his temple over onto this side, right next to the blue crystal shard. Now the question really is, can this guy be shifting sanded? I think he does. I think he can be. So that does mean that Null Ra can shifting sands off of his homeland into the mainland and try and set up for some shenanigans here. But what you really don't want to do, and I'm sure this is one of the things that everyone's looking forward to, is you really don't want to leave your king on your starting island because that can get sniped very, very easily. Now, we have already seen some players starting to go to the next stage. You've got Forseti coming through for Papa Jafito. Over here, we've got Forseti for Tka Ubo Jika. Over here, we've got Athena for Baonik. We've got Ares pre-queued for Juicy Cookie. Looks like the Classic Legend's already come through for JCs. He's decided to go through How To. Over here we do have the Dar for Nullra. We have Dar for Devin Did It. And we have the Prometheus over here. We've got the Prometheus over here as well. Hermes for Dude. And finally, Wolf Kovacs with the Ulla. As I imagine, Null is... Devin did it, and Papa Jafita are getting a little bit spicy with it over there. Got to be so careful with that. As the vision for Null coming down, and he's going to be making his way into the center of the map, it looks like. And he leaves his king. He leaves his king on the starting island. Super dangerous, but nonetheless, Devin did it. Going to be risking his life over there by scouting with his king. We've got Papa Jafita going to be moving around to the back here. Meanwhile, Null and Devin did it very close to each other, but the town center will be through. As Patka, Ubojika now throwing down some longhouses over here. Jafita going to come up onto this side to grab this. As a Asgardian hill fort to get dropped down over onto this position is an armory, triple armory coming down over onto the mainland here. Walker at the moment, still no dock. He's going for a fast heroic, it looks like. Wait, he has a dock? Doesn't need a dock because he starts with a transport ship. Nonetheless, his Deuterino's just hanging out in the, or his king just hanging out in the transport ship. Very, very dangerous there. As Balnik coming in with his Minotaur, but that gets thrown back nicely. So far, so good for everyone. As Juicy Cookie might be in for a quick exit here. As his king is very much out in the middle of the map, making a break for it. We do have the troll to come through, picking up that big rock. Could it be? Oh, he hits the region, but he doesn't get sent flying there. Trying to get the walls down, not going to be able to do so. It's 4.2 speed versus 4.5. One attack in. Juicy Cookie going to be losing the region. It looks like the villagers over here going to be falling. It's spied as well to boot. Just to add insult to injury, 7 minutes and 40 seconds into this game, and Juicy Cookie is unfortunately out of here with the first blood drawn. Tiga Ubojika. Oh! Balnik is on the hunt though. Maybe. No, he's going for the relic. He might not notice it. I don't care about what anyone else is doing right now. All I care about is this one king just running straight through the middle of the map, spied, and with 10 HP. There's JC going up for another town center over here. Same too is Null Ra. He's going to be getting ready to start spamming out those slingers. The king is just... What is he doing? Okay, so let's see how the map's actually starting to turn out. We've got Darth Nox up to the top side of the map. That's always nice there. Oh, Juicy Cook. Oh, dear. Oh! And Juicy Cookie's out. Null Ra draws the first blood. Null Ra draws first blood. Quick little prayer for Juicy Cookie there. His death will not be in vain. Nonetheless, a couple of houses to come down over onto this side. Null Ra, Papa Jafito, Devin did it all kind of wedged into this top side here. It's going to be very, very cramped up here, but they're going to have a lot of resources to play with. Let's check out the main bases here and see who's gone crazy and who hasn't. JC looks like he has left his king on the mainland. You have a little bit of a fight over here. Over onto this one, Ledude. He's left his on the mainland. Obviously here, Papa Jafito has brought his. We already saw that. Devin did it. He has not left his. He's taken his elsewhere. Wolf Kovacs. He has taken his for a wander. Darth Nox is going to have his into the Sky Passage. Got Ubojika leaving it in his town center. Nalra also in his town center. Balnik has made it move. Orca has also made a move. So Orca's now in 2 town centers, ready to go. There's a transport ship coming up to the top side. No real fighting just yet. There's all the farms down for Nulra. We already kind of know that he loves his slingers. He's going to be going into a lot of those, I think. But also he can get out some spearmen and all the other good stuff very, very quickly. This Kyber's claimed the center of the map. There's still a lot of town centers here to be grabbing. Let's take a quick look. Do we see any upgrades still sitting in the classical age? For the time being, Nulra's now starting to make some dudes. Looking to put some pressure up here onto Devon Did It. We've got a Braga to come through. Apollo already in for Balnik. We've got that Gomang as well. Segment to come through for Devon Did It. Got a couple of Thayers already through. Dionysus pre-queued. And we've got Vidal already pre-queued here for Wolf Kovacs. He's going straight for the late game. He has a very, very specific game plan in mind here. As the army charging in, JC under attack. He uses the earth wall to trap the army in here. But Ledude, he doesn't care. He is duding all over this one. As the Qualfu going to try and repair this position back up. I mean, he might be able to hold here, but at what cost? He needs some Deuterinos. He's got the Cheongchi. Can get that in that assist. He's up to the top side, still putting pressure over here. Devon Did It in a little bit of a tricky place as Nulra is literally just throwing units to the slaughter here. A bunch of slingers, everything under the sun. But he is finding himself very, very far behind. Look at all the food and gold he's got. Or income he's got. He's got a ton. As Citadel comes down. And Nulra says, okay, I was just a prank. I'm going to retreat back. It's just a prank, bro. He's out of there. Meanwhile, Wolf Kovacs, he's looking like he's going to claim the water. This is dangerous because everyone else is going to get, like, trapped to some degree. So over here we've got Ubojika starting to set those walls up. Apparently this means kill a bird. There you go. How's my pronunciation? Pretty good? As the sacrament to come through. Might be worthwhile to go straight in to the catapult upgrade. To try and break through this one. As Papa Jafito just happily setting up on the top side of the map. Just getting away with basically doing nothing. Same for Darth Nox. Just big, big booms over here. As Balnik's got his Skylar killing off fishing ships. Nulra's basically just got to say no worries to that for the time being. It's another town center for Nulra. Just trying to find his way through. Kyber as well is doing very, very well. He's got, I think... Wait, let's have a quick look. He's got himself 8 oracles. Huge amounts of villages on gold. Going to be able to go to the Mythic Age very, very shortly. He's making more fishing ships off onto the side here somewhere. JC's got himself out of his trouble against the very terrifying Ledude. Now a Scarab to come through. Ready to start causing some problems over here. As Nulra looks like he's going to be breaking through. He's going to kill off the temple. Kill up everything else. And we'll see if he can actually take out Devon Did It for the time being or not. Now, Devon Did It, does he have the dude in here? Yes, he does. Is in the Citadel Center. There's a couple of towers as well. Do we see any more Scarabs coming through? Nope. Just going to get his upgrades, making some elephants here. A couple of siege works as well. There's a Leviathan here to kill off just a handful of fishing ships, but the Manticore is through. Who wins this fight? Probably pretty close, to be honest. Nope, never mind. So Leviathan's pretty strong there. Good control there from Balnick. There's the Citadel Center to come down for Nulra. Nulra going after the Citadel Center for the time being. He's got the elephants in. I'm sure he's going to make some more Deuterinos over here. Up onto the top side still. A whole lot of nothing here for Darth Nox. He's got the full boom in. Look, he's got hero citizens. He's got everything he could ever want here. Meanwhile, over onto this side, we've got Kyber. He is going straight for Hecate. He hasn't got the hero citizens through, but straight to Hecate is going to be able to have some incredibly powerful Dryads, Myth units, and all of the other good stuff. It's down onto the bottom side. The attack onto Ladude here from Balnick. Balnick wants to expand. Charging up here, down onto the bottom. There is a Gullen Birdseed to come down to force Tka Ubojika away from this position. He's going to try and break through after that. Gullen Birdseed is gone, but he's got to wait just a little bit longer to not throw everything away as the Citadel goes down. Wait, where'd he run to? Hello? Where did he run to? Oh, he's up here. Oh, he almost died. He's got 48 HP remaining. Up to the top. Manages to pull himself away. But a big amount of pain here. Almost falling. I completely missed it. Was too busy looking at other stuff. But now the Gullen Bursty about to expire. He'll be able to charge forward very, very shortly here. Couple more barracks to get taken out. Oh, ceasefire getting dropped down here as Papa Jafito says, hello there, Devon did it, and your main base, Devon did it, getting very much tripled here. This might be a little bit of in-game diplomacy from Nulra. A little bit of a double down onto Devon did it. But even then, he still has to come up here and like break through all this stuff here for Papa Jafito. He's going to be very, very big up there, not really getting touched thus far. The town center coming through for Nulra. As onto the bottom side, we will be seeing Wolf Kovacs in a little bit of trouble here as the army is incredibly vast for our main man Tka Ubojika. JC now in the Mythic Age, doing what he can. Some monument to the priest to come down. Lots of pain here. As down onto the bottom side, we do have the flaming weapons to come through. Flaming weapons as well coming through for Wolf Kovacs. But there's just so many units here. Is there enough? Good control there from Wolf Kovacs, getting that shoot and scoot in to retreat back. As the Iron Hurry ends up getting sniped down. The battle ball going down incredibly fast there to those fiery axes of doom. Looks like Wolf Kovacs for the moment here will be surviving. As all these buildings getting cleaned up, Noah are going to be able to claim this town center as well, potentially up the top. Now, I'm sure he's got infinite vision. He's got the meteor as well. Onto the bottom side of the map here. The Inferno shoots. And he misses. Oh, he hits a couple of things, but he basically misses. The flaming weapon's just about to expire. As the battle ball getting a little bit of displacement there with that special attack, but there's just not enough units for the moment here for Tka Ubojika. It looks like Wolf Kovacs might have more than enough. The answer, as now it looks like Darth Nox says it's time to fight as he is coming through here to try and clean up Papa Jafito. Papa Jafito's taking the town center over here, but realistically, can he really get away with this? The flaming weapons to come through here for Papa Jafito. He doesn't have a whole lot of units here. The champion destroyers, Arcus and everything else, very powerful. As Devon did, it looks like he's going to be making somewhat of a runner here. Putting up a village center onto this position. Wait, Papa Jafito's dead. Wait, how did he... Jeff's dead. I don't know how. I don't know where. I don't know when. He must have ejected the king, brought it in, and Darth Nox snipes it. Meanwhile, down onto the bottom here, we've still got Baronik going after Ledude. Up onto the top side, Darth Nox starting to attack Nullra. Nullra's not going to be too happy about that one. As he breaks down the houses, Devon did it going to get taken out. Where's the king gone? The king is on the top position here. Going to be able to jump into the village center. Devon did it has managed to pull himself back from worse. We've seen his ability to stay alive in these sorts of games. As we see a shifting sands. Wait, where's he gone? He's out of here. He came back over here and his king got sniped. His king got sniped by Papa Jafito, who's already dead, it looks like. And now Nullra can rest easy that he has managed to clean up one player here. As he moves into his elephant slinger combo. As the villagers to come up and grab this settlement. And who's next? Orca is already dropping a wonder. He is rushing as fast as he's got the walls up. His base is incredibly cute. He's putting the wonder on the island over here. Oh my god. What does Nullra see? Nullra sees Darth Nox at this top side. It's going to be Nullra versus Darth Nox for the top. If JC and Nullra have made somewhat of an alliance, which it looks like they have, he's going to be fine here as the Vortex to come through, retreating back home as Kaiba is searching for king kills. But you're never going to find a king when it's a sky passage. It's always very, very tricky to find every single sky passage as the Clontarius will have to retreat back. Down onto the bottom, Wolf Kovacs has managed to push back Ubojika. But Ubojika over here, he's got himself 2 town centers offshore here. The problem is he needs gold mines. You can sneak a town center, a gold mine over here and things like that. But Wolf Kovacs with a Titan is going to be very, very scary. And this wonder is shooting up. 350 seconds there remaining. Orca's plan, I've seen it before. I've been a part of it. His plan is to get himself mass Lampede if he can. It's not an easy way to actually kill off mass Lampede. It's Darth Nox and Kaiba going at it at the top side of the map. Now remember, Kaiba killed Nullra in one of the previous free-for-alls. It's never good to hold a grudge. Got to treat every game as a new game, but I wouldn't be surprised here if Nullra will start to put the hammer down and try and kill off a little something. So where's the earthquake at? I got no idea. I wish there was some sort of thing that could tell me. It's up here. Earthquake up to the top side. JC under some very, very difficult times ahead right now, but he's got to somehow survive here, right? It's a whole bunch of, he's got a lot of units up here to bring in it. I think he's going to be okay with all of those champion target cavalry. They are very, very powerful. As onto this side, Wolf Kovacs, he is not having any of it. He says, get out of here. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you so good. Not only that, once the Titan is out, he can send that over there to kill off those guys on the island. There's almost nothing that can be done about it. It's where are the units here for Nullra? A whole bunch of army, very much out of position. Kind of leaving Darth Nox to just continue here. It's a little bit dangerous to do that, given the Vortex shenanigans and how open the king is here for Nullra. As the Berserks to come over, taking out the towers, taking out everything else. Looks like it's going to be fine here. The Titan is now out. And Wolf Kovacs is sending him in. Meanwhile over here, town center grab Ubojika as he's trying to grab a gold mine. Every little bit matters. Onto this side, the looks like a great flood sort of came down, the tsunami. As Kaiba has brought himself elsewhere The Wonder, 204 seconds remaining. 200 seconds remaining. It's going to be... Someone needs to do something about that. You can't just let players get Wonders up. It's not good for the health of the game. As Wolf Kovac's going to grab this position. Do you see the king and got Ubojika hiding behind Wolf Kovac's base here. Because why not? Now Wolf Kovac says, all right, my turn. My turn for a Wonder. Where is he putting it? Right on this island. He shows it to everyone as well. As a Tartarian gate getting dropped down right in onto this spot here. Orca's got to be careful. He might be angering the beast of Wolf Kovacs. As we do have a cheeky little meteor to get dropped down, taking down a lot of units here. There's a ton of Deuterinos going to try and stop the Khyber Titan Gate. These, I guess the Slingers will be very, very good if he clicks onto the Titan Gate. They do a huge amount of damage here. But this is very, very all in. I don't think there's a king over here either. Titan at 4,000 HP. Is it going to get taken down in time? I don't think it's going to. Those Contarius, too powerful. And Nullra's army gets decimated there. And he angers Khyber. But Khyber already knows that Nullra was going to be coming after him. Meanwhile, Underworld, where is he going? I'm trying to figure out where the Underworld goes, but I've got no idea. Back to his home base. He brings everyone to the mainland. Balnik is going for it. As Khyber's Titan Gate is... Well, not Titan Gate, but Khyber's... No, yes. Titan Gate is almost done. I thought that was a wonder for a second. Nullra now going to be working on his own Titan Gate as he needs an answer for... He needs an answer for Contarius and everything else. I'm surprised he didn't go for... I'm surprised he didn't go for Horus here. But he wants those elephants to break through everything. There's the Titan for Khyber to come through. And is Khyber going to keep going after Darth Nox? Darth Nox is just sitting back here waiting. He's just like, cool, I'll wait it out. It's all good. Ledude on the other hand. Wait, Ledude? Ledude is where? Ledude is on his main island here trying to get himself through Defias. He's in a very, very tricky position right now. That's Nullra. Breaking through for the time being. JC going to be in for a little bit of a tricky time as he's going to be doubled by Balnik as well as Nullra. Whoop. Ledude. What's he doing? And there's a wonder completed for Orca. People are underestimating Orca in a very big way right now. He's only got 4 oracles, which is obviously not the best. But he will have infinite Tartarian gates. Spider-Legs at 1 favor. Hesperus trees and everything else. Maybe Wolf Kovacs has got what it takes to deal with him here. The elephant's going to break down all this position. What's happening over here, though? JC is starting to get into this position here. Khyber hanging back, starting his wonder. He's got all of the hero citizens. He's ready to go. The free-for-all tactics have really grown to new heights here ever since BBB number 1. JC is going to be in a lot of trouble here. See if we can find where his king is. His king is still over here. He might get completely pushed off of this position, but he's still going to have himself a little bit of stuff to go for here. Orca doing a great job of dealing with this Wolf Kovacs Titan for the time being. But he doesn't have his upgrades. He's got to remember to get everything through. He's struggling for resources a little bit, even though he has the Titan. And these Lampades are going to be very, very powerful. But he's still got a long way to go here to survive, it looks like. Even with the Wonder. As it looks like Noah, he takes a lot of damage from that Qinglong there. Onto the bottom side there, the Inferno just doing some shenanigans. But somehow we're seeing Kaiba doing nothing. Up here we've also got Darth Nox equally doing nothing. I'm surprised how little they're doing here. They're playing the same god. They've got no advantage for the Mythic Age. Null-Ra is trying to claim the entirety of the map here. I guess if Null-Ra breaks through everything, he will have all the population, but will he be able to just beat the... Will he be able to beat the double Uranos? That's the big question. As Balnic, after all of his hard work, now he has to deal with Null-Ra. Absolutely gigantic at the moment. I guess the other thing is here with Wolf Kovacs going at Orca, he's never going to be able to build his Death Ball. And his Death Ball is basically pure Lampedes and those Dryads. But Wolf Kovacs with the pure heroes here, he looks like he's going to be okay. A little Titan for Balnic to come through. Null-Ra doesn't want to trade Titan for Titan here, it looks like. It's 95 seconds until the Wonder here. 69 seconds up here for Darth Nox. Both of these guys... Wait, do they? Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are they going? They're both coming in. Now the fighting begins. Darth Nox... What does he actually have? He does have the Vortex, and he's got a Titan to grab. But it's not like full hero units, it looks like. There's the Titan for Null-Ra just going to be sitting back, waiting, watching. And where to next? Let's take a look at pick up Ubo Jika. Wolf Kovacs still going after him, still wanting to just put an end to this guy. He's up on this position though. He's mined out all that gold. There's not really a whole lot of gold left on the map. It's basically trade rat or bust. With Darth Nox here, looking like he's being able to deal with Kaiba with the Arcus army. As we now got the first Wonder up. Now my guess here is that Null-Ra believes with some shifting sand shenanigans, he can just teleport in and do whatever he wants. And that's exactly what he's going for with just a half. There's like 10 elephants. You think you're going to kill the Wonder? Oh. Oh. Darth Nox thinks he might, though. They're going to go after it. Kaiba might lose this Wonder immediately here. Maybe the Prime Rook in the lucky. The Wonder goes down. The Wonder goes down. Null-Ra spots it. Darth Nox comes in. The alliance is alive and well between Null-Ra and Darth Nox. But is this a good thing for either of these players? We'll have to wait and see. It's the Vortex to come back over here. Hero units are all getting converted up. And Kyber's Titan is going to meet its demise very, very quick here. Now, one thing for Null-Ra is he doesn't have the gold to get himself his own wonder. He needs it. Is Balnick now going to be starting his own wonder? Where has he placed it? Wow, really close to Null-Ra. Very dangerous here. It's a Nidhogg to come through here. He shoots. He kind of hits. He's going to go really quickly to all of those Goaty if they do end up targeting it, though. Fight going to be beginning, though, as we'll see if Jika can hold on. His town center is down. His king is somewhere. Meanwhile, Orca is quietly getting very, very powerful here. Where did he drop the thing? I don't even know. Oh, right here. There we go. After the Asgardian Hill Fort. It's kind of interesting. We've got like a 1v1v1 down the bottom. A free-for-all down the bottom. We've got like a 2v2-ish. Kind of looks like JC and Kyber are sort of teaming up ever so slightly. I mean, Null-Ra and Darth Nox have definitely teamed up here. I mean, man. Null-Ra playing with fire with this king over here. I'm telling you, Null-Ra playing with fire with this king over here. But I guess so is everyone else who's doing the same thing. Where's the... Oh, he's still just sitting here waiting. What is he going for? He's going for the most resources, I think. It's not how it works. You have to fight. Critical Ubajika here. I mean, this Nidhogg is literally just killing all those berserks. Unfortunately, he stops attacking them as the village is now going to be under attack. Another cheeky shifting sands from Null-Ra somewhere. I've got no idea where he went to. Wait, he moved the king? He's moved the king. Up to that spot. Right into the corner. He finally works it out. And a wonder to come through next. Null-Ra says, alright, it's time to stop messing around. He does have meteors. Visions are always good. Vision, meteor. He's going for the scientific win. Yeah, if you get like, how many resources? If you get to like 100,000 resources, you win the game. I think that's what he's after. And Darth Nox is sitting here going, wait, do I backstab now? Do I backstab later? Do I backstab while JC is still kind of kicking a little bit? What about Kyber? Is Kyber going for another wonder? Yes, he is. Balnick as well. There's like, I genuinely don't understand how you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wonders in a game. I get how Orca got his. He was sneaky about it. But it's still incredibly easy to snipe. So how many does he have? Okay, we got 580 seconds with more villages to come through, but there's not a whole lot of surface area because he's put it up next to the flat earth, the edge of the world. Kybers, on the other hand. Where is he? Kybers onto the home island here. Very risky. Balnix, we know, is right up here. Ledude is just hanging with his king on the bottom of the map. A classic. JC's king over here? Nope. Must be in a transport ship somewhere. That's my guess. Now JC, he is in search. He wants the wave. There isn't a wave for him though. Pulling all of his pulling all of his caravans over here for the time being. I want to know where these god powers are being used. Over here we've got Orca distracting for the time being, trying to take out the market and everything else. Still building up his army of dudes. The problem for Orca is he really doesn't have any population. He really doesn't have any population. So he needs to get himself all the favor out. Get all of his dudes out. Build up his death ball. We've got the walls to come up over here. Very tricky. Onto the bottom side. Flaming weapons getting dropped. Not sure exactly where the white units are attacking. Over onto this side as he's trying to deal with Balnic. Balnic has to retreat back. Where is he going? Kyber died! I don't know. He sniped the king. Kyber sniped the king. He dropped out of the sky passage. And he sniped the king. It's out of here. Darthox has dealt with the big bad man in Kyber. And then there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another vortex. As now, where's he gone? Is he on a king killing spree? The JC unit's coming back in. He's back into his main base. The Qinglong to come through. There's a lot of towers and things over here to hold this position, but now JC knows that this is here. It's where are the pink units, though? That's the big question. Hanging over onto this spot, killing off town centers, claiming land. Orca at the moment, he's got to make a big play now. He's got to start grabbing town centers. Same too for Balnic, same too for Wolf Kovacs. Alright, drop a tower onto this. He's just getting 110 seconds. He's the last one to get the wonder up. We still got Balnic with a wonder, Orca with a wonder. Balnic's going to have infinite resources very, very shortly here. He's just going to be able to pump out plenty volt after plenty. No, not plenty volt. He's got earthquakes. Never mind. If he spots this up the top, he can just earthquake it and basically just kill it. There's the Balnic. Garganos. Look at him go. He's gigantic. He's a big crab. Look at him go. Balnic on his own warpath. The Titan is so gigantic as well. He knows this is here. He could literally just earthquake this a couple of times, though, if he wants to. Whereas Darth Nox is still just trying to keep himself alive. He knows that Nulra is going to be scary here, but he's letting Nulra just get the wonder. He could have backstabbed at this point and made life very, very tricky for Nulra, but now Nulra is going to have himself the wonder. He's going to be able to meteor everything he wants here. The question is, who does he go for? Because Balnic is also going to get very big as well with all the earthquakes. Going after Wolf Kovacs, trying to take out the big scary Norseman. How fast does this come back? 30 seconds or something. Wow. By the time it's finished, you can click it again. What's he looking for? Over onto this side, Kyber's Titan Gate to get taken out. Now, Ra's got to be so careful here, though, as well, because of the vortexes. That's the terrifying part. There's all the Tartarian spawns getting cleaned. Oh, vision here from Nulra. Looks like he wants to get a little bit of something happening to Orca as he does drop the meteor. Bam. Doesn't do much damage to the Wonder. In fact, the Wonder is healing itself back up. And the shifting sands to come through as well. Straight in onto Orca's main base. He wants to take Orca out of here. There's no king in this position for the time being, but there's no defenses here either. And the other thing is, with the Wonder as well, all of a sudden 50 favor citadels in the bank means a lot of population coming for Nulra very, very quickly, which I'm not sure Darth Nox has quite accounted for in his alliance. Now, Darth Nox has to come through and actually clean out the rest of this stuff. Because Kyber's in here, but we do have... Oh! Wolf Kovacs. The king is out. The king is out and about. Earthquake starting to get dropped down all over the place. The Wonder for Walker will end up getting sniped. I don't think when a player is dead... What it does attack the units. Got to be careful. As Nulra on the hunt, he is ready to just start shifting sanding all over the place. 32 favor. He's got 520 favor in the bank. More than enough. JC just continuing to put down the forest protection. Trying to get some things happening here. As Ubojika trying to get himself back into this game. He's grabbing the town center. I don't know where Ubojika's king is for the time being. Another cheeky little meteor somewhere. As the meteor drops in, the elephants here going after Balnic's Wonder. The plan is simple here for Nulra. He says, I see Wonder, I kill Wonder. He wants to be the only big player remaining here. Restoration to come through. No amount of hoplites, of god powers, of anything is saving this Wonder. As it looks like Nulra has managed to get the snipe off. Now JC trying to go after Darth Nox, but Darth Nox is still absolutely gigantic. He's getting close to that science victory. It's just a joke, there is no science victory. But if there were... He's getting close to it. Nulra just like leaving his villagers here as well. He doesn't even want them. That's where to next. What else to do here? Another vision to come through. There's just elephants getting spammed out the wazoo at the moment. Look at the very, very limited amount of food here for Nulra. He's got to be careful. He's got to get his villagers to work. At the moment, he's just hiding everything. Lots of axemen in to kill off any potential, I guess, any potential destroyer sort of vortexes. There's the elephants to come through, doing all the good stuff. Nalra coming in as well. Over onto this side, Darth Nox searching for the good stuff. Where's the vision at? Is this the king? It's debated. The get debated, but nonetheless, the king still is not going to be here, but still killing off a town center and all the other good stuff. Wait, where is? Oh, he's in one of the fortresses, I see. It's the Titan to get retreating back here. We do see Walker. He has started up his Lampede spammage, but he doesn't have the Wonder anymore, so these aren't as scary. Darth Nox bashing the ground, doing what he can over here to try and break through JC. It always takes a long time. There's Balnick now coming through with his own hoplites and everything else. The thing is, right now, Darth Nox, he's actually kind of short on population. He's only got 285 population. He's got all the resources in the world, but only 285 population is a bit of a worry. Versus nearly 400 for Nalra. The Lampede is managing to break through over here as well. Balnick needs to retreat. He's got to somehow defend against all of the shenanigans coming his way from Nalra. Nalra just spamming elephants non-stop. All these idle units here, I'm sure he's leaving them there on purpose to some degree, but... Division over here onto JC's land, looking for that king. I'm fairly sure... I mean, JC, did he... Let me see. JC... He's got to have his king in a transport ship or something. There are a lot of dudes in that. The transport ships are where? Found it. Oh, and Wolf Kovacs is unfortunately now taken out as well. I missed it. I was too busy finding other stuff. Oh, he was in the center of the map. He was having troubles. Darth Nox to break through all of this stuff. Darth Nox and Nalra incredibly big in this game. But the thing is still, this alliance that they've built, they're obviously the two big players. They're going to have to fight each other after they clean everyone else up. So while they might be able to make their way there relatively unscathed, it's still going to be... I mean, it's going to be a fight, I guess. The question is, can Darth Nox win against a ridiculously souped up Infinite Citadel Nalra? Or not? Dude is making his entrance. He's been sitting here spamming Hydra out. He's killing off Nalra. Oh, and here come the elephant spammage to come through the meteor as well. I'm pretty sure these elephant get one hit, right? He's trying to take out the town center. He does manage to do so. He sees the Regent here. It's going to be making a run for it straight in. into the palace as the elephant's now going after that next. There's another retreat path over here. Nulra does not have the units to chase down a king for the time being, so he's got to somehow figure out how to get some more dudes over here. He will have another shifting sands that he can use if need be, but Orca, he might just, no, not going to be able to. Gets confusioned as Orca's regent retreating back. He could just jump into here once again if he wants to. Vision and go. Meanwhile, all of his houses going down, though. I wonder if Nulra even... He's rebuilding them. I wonder if Nulra even can tell. Oh, and Leduc... Well... Leduc is out of here. He's had enough. He must have lost his... He must have lost his king somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know where he died. But Leduc is out of here. JC getting taken out by Balnick. Is he still going out? No. Looks like... Oop. Titan Gate to come down over here as well. All these villagers can make their way over and get that big fat Wonder Titan out. Oh, and JC's gone as well. Wait. He must have lost the... Nulra's been on the hunt with these guys. I didn't even see it. We're going to have to go through this recorded game and sort of piece together the puzzle because this is just shocking. I missed so many king kills. Absolutely shocking. Pitika got him? Okay, alright. I don't even know, man. I don't know. There's now 1, 2, 3, 4 players remaining in this one. Balnick's still very, very big here. We've got a Titan Gate coming through for Darth Nox as well. He wants to get that. He doesn't want to have to deal with Nulra, but they're still not backstabbing each other. Waiting until the last moment. Is that going to be... Is that going to be it? It's Orca taking on the terrifying challenge of trying to take down a fully souped up Darth Nox with 1 billion trees. How many does he have? It's 218 favor for the trees. Wait, I need to find... He has 7. Maybe more. 218... He's got nearly 1,000 favor in the bank because why not? Alright. Darth Nox to come through, trying to take all this stuff out here. Oh, he's visioning onto Darth Nox. He wants to find... He wants to find what to kill. Orca, at the moment, has been surrounded. His town center is going to be going down, and the king looks like it's going to be getting taken out as well, as his run in this qualifier is coming to an end. As he's right here, and he goes down. Meanwhile, Nulra hunting for things to shifting sands onto. He sees nothing. The quiet is deafening. He has now decided to start the betrayal. But the underworld passage is in. Meteor gets dropped down immediately. Earthquake to come down. There's really not a lot here, though. The meteor will just be beating everything to a bloody pulp. But there comes Darth Nox's vortex. No meteor in the tank here. The king is inside of the Citadel Center as well. There is a fairly easy retreat path here through the Migdal and everything else. Darth Nox might be able to find his way through. Is the king? No, the king has managed to escape into a Migdal. Nulra paying attention, but there's a lot of units here as the Null Ra Titan to come over and attempt to hold on this position. After 1 hour of gameplay, the Betrayal has started. Can Null Ra hold on or not is the big question. There's so many Dryads here. Is the Axeman coming through? Another Titan to come in here for Null Ra, but there's another Titan. No, there's not. There's no more Titans here. The Vision's coming through here for Null Ra. He is searching for a wonder, but where could it be? Null Ra has not been able to find Darth Nox's wonder. Darth Nox's wonder is hidden. In plain sight, some might say. Actually, I've got no idea where it is. No idea. As it looks to me like Null Ra may have just held for the time being. This Titan will be enough, and Darth Nox's Betrayal has failed. And that was probably a good thumbnail moment. We've really missed it all today. 2 Titans in a screen? Why not? Or 3 Titans in a screen? See if we can find this wonder. I know I saw it once upon a time. Oh, there it is. Found it. And Null Ra is going to be able to quickly move over there. He's very close. Wait, does he see it? Let's have a look. The thing is right now, with this fight now on the way, now Balnick is able to get all of the position. There's another big fat vortex coming through here for Darth Nox. So many units here for Null Ra to be producing. 370 pop versus 380 pop, 85 pop. They're 46 Dryads. Quick math on that. That's like having 120 pop plus of units because they don't cost anything. There's another cheeky little vortex to come through, but Null Ra doesn't have the income here to take this fight. There's just too much income from Darth Nox at the moment. There's Darth Nox wandering in. We're going to try and break through here and kill this off if he can. There's just so much stuff here, and there's nothing left remaining. And then there were 2 remain. Well, there's still a dream alive for Pika Umojika. He's got all of the islands under control right now. Every single island under control. As Null Ra's wanted to go down, the king, having made a break for it somewhere, but it seems impractical. No, he's already lost the king. The king is gone. Null Ra is out of here. And then there were 3. And then there were 3. Balnick has got 58% of a wonder completed. He's putting it up in exactly the same spot. He doesn't see the army. He's got no idea. He's sitting here waiting, watching, dreaming. Well, he sees the army. Okay, no, he knows exactly what's coming for him. This is like a scene out of the campaign where you're sitting there with your tiny little army quivering in your boots, waiting for Atlantis to come and save you. I'm pretty sure... Oh, you didn't... Oh, you... This is Null Ra's perspective. Oof. But the question is there any way to snipe down Darth Nox's whatchamacallit, king? You have to kill off all of the sky passages. And then more probably. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. There's 5. And there's the underworld. Balnick says, hey man, I can do it. He's going for it. Underworld in. Vortex is coming through. Wonder going down incredibly fast here. 5,000 HP remaining. It looks like Balnick is going to be able to find a Wonder kill to level this free-for-all ever so slightly. Restoration as well to come through to just make certain of it as the Wonder goes down. But the question on everyone's lips right now should be, how does Greek deal with 86 Dryads and more to come? Balnick, 37 seconds remaining over here. Putting over Jika as well. Kind of just letting Balnick stay alive while he's searching for everything. I'm not exactly sure what he's trying to do here. He's got the Yormund Elver fleet. He's got the Yormund Elver fleet here. As Balnick has now managed to get himself a Wonder. Is this going to be enough, though? There's still Vortex. There's still an infinite amount of Deuterinos to come for him. Balnick does have 385 population. Darthnox has got 461, plus all those Dryads. But there is poison arrows for the champion Peltast. Poison arrows for the champion Peltast. Still alive. Town Center trying to get grabbed here. Balnick trying to do everything he possibly can to give himself the chance he needs in this game. He's going to have the cheapest restorations you've ever seen in your life. He's going to have underworld passages up the wazoo. As the restoration comes down, the first one. How long does it take? 30 seconds. Underworld passage to come. Oh dear. Trying to take out the Titan as fast as possible here. It looks like it will go down. Probably before Balnick even loses all too much. He does get sent flying. But then the Titan down. And now the question is, the March of the Ents. Is this going to be enough or not? Can Balnick hold? Darthnox to charge forward. All the Toxotes falling. The army is no match. Balnick does have all the units coming out, though. But so too does Darthnox have infinite resources. He doesn't even need the Wonder. He can just Vortex for 56 favor. He does have Beast Slayer, though. Can get a little bit of bonus damage. Not bad. He could also be spamming our Chimera. Chimera will be a great way to break through all of this, I think. Wonder Age Chimera. But the Spam Fest is on. Like, could he? Earthquake in the Dryads isn't a terrible idea. Only 80% crush armor. Yeah, Binnacle needs to get back onto the mainland somewhere. Like, he could come over here. I mean, Darthnox just grabbed that town center. He could come over here and grab this, I guess. There's no prizes for second place. Oh, now we do have the Chimera to come through. I mean, there's 2 of them. He needs more. More will be coming. But the population for Balnik looks like it is crumbling. He has 100 villagers gathering, but there's nothing compared to the amount of resources which Darth Nox has managed to garner for himself in this game. Gather for himself in this game, and the wonder to come back up as well. There's another vortex to come through. Lots and lots of hero units. Holy moly. And he turns them all into hero destroyers as well. Look at the resources going down the drain though with this. There is a little bit of a grind here for Balnik if he can get through it somehow, some way. But the army getting closer and closer to a wonder. The town centers to fall down. And it looks like the wonder is going to be the next thing. The next port of call here, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like Balnik will not be able to find a victory in this one, as Darth Nox is going to be fanning out all across this position. Searching for Kimks, killing off the trade route, killing everything else off. Balnik fighting valiantly, but to no avail. 66 military, 79 villagers. The Pegasus spam starting, because why not? Why not? Whoop. There are a lot of Yorman Elvers over here, though. Yeah, it's the Skaldic inspiration. These guys get bigger for every kill. It's kind of cool. It's what else right now can these remaining few do? Yep. Balnik's King has been discovered here by Darth Nox, but whether or not he actually is paying attention to this exact location with his... Oh, he may... No, his army turns around. It will kill off the fort. Oh, he's going to kill off the fortress. There is no boiling oil, so it will go down. So Balnik may be falling very, very shortly here. Oh, and the king is now out. He's making a run for it. 66. Darth Nox chasing. Did he notice it though? He may not have noticed it. I have this hunch that he didn't notice it. There's a bit of chatter in the old chat box. There is no diplomacy in terms of clicking here and diplomacy. That doesn't exist, but you can form alliances in free-for-all. It's fair game. In fact, the qualifier basically has no rules on this. In the main event, we have some slight rules for it. I mean, but the thing right now is that, like, Balnik needs to make an attempt at the king. The thing is, like, with the king in the Sky Passage network, it makes it very, very tricky. Because you have to kill off all the Sky Passages. But to some degree, that's on all the players for not ganging up on the Uranus players as fast as possible. Making an alliance with an Uranus player is... asking for problems. Asking for trouble.
Πρόσεχε.
Baunik is going for it. He's got some towers to kill. Wolf Kovacs' base over there going to get dealt with. Trying his very, very hardest to try and figure out a way back into this game. I mean, it's tough to watch, but, you know, sometimes you got to make that sacrifice. I've seen crazier things happen. The entirety of the map to go to Darth Nox. How much population does he have? 585. We've seen more in this qualifier. And the player is lost with that many town centers.
Skopos?
Now, Baunik, I mean, I think it's just run with the king, right?
Πρόσταγμα.
He must be in a transport ship somewhere. It's a little bit risky to be in the transport ship. See if we can find it.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Well, I'm not saying...
Ετοίμος.
Oh, there's the king. I found it. I found him. Stop looking. But I think right now, surely Darth Nox can just get... How much does it cost? It's costing 41,000 resources at the moment for some reason. I guess it's because our blue man over here. He has 18 Yorman Elvis. There is a cheeky little side builds. Oh, Bidiga Ubojika is going for the sneaky. He is going for the sneaky.
Yo.
I don't know where he's going, why he's going, how he's going, but he is going for the sneaky. He's got a relic in his hands. Is this going to help him? It could. Darth Nox going to finish up his town center over here. Do I have a hill fort? I mean, if anyone can do it, it's Bidiga Ubajika. He's been waiting patiently. An hour and 20 minutes of patience. Oh. And Baunik says, I got nothing left. I'm out. I don't even gonna wait for the king to die. Which means full attention on Bidiga Ubajika. Now... I got no idea where his king is. But it's almost definitely in a transport ship somewhere. Norman Elvis getting split up. I'm looking. I'm searching. I'm searching for a king. Is there a king? Oh, no, that's a bait. Okay. In one of the classic hiding spots? No.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Gonna clean up the buildings over here as he does manage to spot those, but there is a little bit of something happening in the top of the map here. Unless is it in one of these things? I don't think so. I literally have got no idea where this Pitika king is. On the first island? That doesn't have the king in it though. Bottom left.
Hver þar? Já, tilbúin. Hver það skipan? Já.
I passed it? What do you mean I passed it? I selected everything.
Tilbúin. Hver þar?
Skipan?
I will find it. Don't you worry. I'm going to find this. I found it.
Skipan?
This isn't even on the left side. This is on the right side.
Tilbúin.
Okay, can Pitika Ubajika make this happen? He's building. He's working it out. Question is, how long until Omniscience is now in? Omniscience is now in. Vortex to come up to the top and clean this entire side build up. But then again, Darth still has to find the king. Jimmers, it just takes so, it just keeps going forever. As Pitika Ubajika to come through searching. Any sort of mistakes. The only way really for him to win this one at this point is a mistake from the king to pop out and jump like over into this one corner here. As it looks like the king has been spotted. And the victor for the 5th qualifier of the barbecue of Boit's Backyard Bash is Darth Nox. 1 hour, 23 minutes, 27 seconds of brutality, backstabbing galore, and a whole bunch of shenanigans. Post-game, everyone loves this. We got some most food. Pitika has the most food. Wow. Over here we got Darth Nox with the most wood, gold, and favor. He did hit that science victory. Militarily, that's the largest army. Units killed, villages killed, buildings raised. Arcus and all the other good stuff. Fastest mythic age. Darth Nox. Slowest mythic age. Pitika Ubajika. This tab is kind of messed up. Okay, all resources total. Holy moly. 386,735. Most military units, 275. Military resource, probably like 37,749. Are you kidding me? Anyways, if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you hit the like button and all the other good stuff. And we'll see you in the next one.